Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another unboxing, and today we have ourselves the Medics 2017 version of the Green Lantern trading card game. As most of you may have seen, if you go to Walmart and frequent the card section there, these for some reason have just been put out there in a lot of the Walmarts, as well as the Batman trading card game set as well. You can also get these online. They're actually not too bad of a price point, surprisingly. They are made by Panini. My good brother Robert Hall came over and he brought over a sealed box of it, and we opened it up, and it was really cool. They're beautiful cards if you are a fan of Green Lantern at all, which of course, as most of you guys may know, I definitely am. So getting some of these, like I have no intentions of playing the card game, but I felt like this could be a fun thing to collect because the cards definitely have a nice aesthetic to them. Real quick, before I start opening, I'm going to show you some of the... I've opened a few packs prior, like I think it was about 6 or 7 packages that I bought at my local Walmart. And I did pull some good foils, so I got a couple of those sleeved here. We're going to go ahead and look at those real quick, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for how these foils in this particular card game look. And I mean, that foil really pops on these cards. I love it. Dexter is an incredibly awesome character. The artwork is beautiful. And who knows, the card game could be fun, so not too bad of a thing. If anything, the price point on these, if you can get a box of them online, is cheap enough that if you wanted to play the card game, it'd be a feasible option for something to do as a hobby. Obviously, like I said, this is an older card set, but for some reason, they're just not hitting the market. For local retailers, I'm not sure what's going on with that. But very cool cards nonetheless. There's Saint Walker right there. That is a foil. So down at the bottom, you'll have like a letter which determines its rarity. So common for C, U for uncommon, R for rare, XR for cross rare, and UR for ultra rare. So that one's going to be a common, and this one is a common as well. So basically every card has a foil parallel version of it, regardless of its rarity. So as you can see, this one here is an uncommon and is a foil. And like I said, the foil in these cards is really, it just looks great. It really blends well with the artwork. He pulled some incredible cards out of his packages, out of the box. I won't really spoil what he got, but necessarily I will definitely say that the $50 price point that his box cost was definitely more than fair considering what he pulled. He had an incredibly awesome box, amazing pulls, had a lot of fun unboxing that with him, so really enjoyed that. And of course, so back to these cards here, Atrocitus, this is the uncommon foil for him. I mean, and just look at how that color pops with that foil background on there. These are really badass cards. And then right here, this is the favorite one that I've pulled so far. That's Parallax. I mean, just look at how well the color of the artwork hits that foil. You look at this way, you can see just the base artwork where he's standing on the Green Lantern symbol. Parallax is probably one of my top 10 favorite characters of all time. Obviously, Hal Jordan being one of the main reasons. This is one of the many versions of him, but definitely a very cool one. And that is a rare foil, so that's the parallel version of that. So those are some of the pulls I've had already, but after opening that box I got real itchy, decided I would find and finagle a way to get some more. So here we are. See how many packs we got total. I honestly didn't count them. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 packages. So there's usually about 24 packs in a box, so I've just about got a box worth here. So this should be a really fun opening. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we get. Now these cards typically, I think on the box, if you look at it, it says you average about 8 foils per box. And every pack has a rare, whether it's foil or not. Now one thing I will say that is awesome is that out of the box that me and Brother Hall opened, he actually managed to pull 10 or 11 foils out of his box. He had incredibly great pulls and luck out of his box. So let's go ahead and just look at the artwork on some of these real quick. Like I said, the artwork is great. Most of this artwork has been included from the comic book, whether they're covers or panels. Love Larfleeze, or actual panels inside the comic. Excuse me. Which, like I said, really cool aesthetic on the cards. I think they look really great. So even like I said, even if you have no intentions of playing the card game, just the overall aesthetic of these cards is really awesome. And the good quality, paper card stock too. There we go. So Mongol walk away from some lanterns there. And there we go. That's awesome. And it's actually kind of funny. We pulled this one in foil in his box opening that we did. And that's a very, very cool foil to get. Really stands out with the artwork on the card. I really like that. So that's a solid pull. No complaints there for me in that regard. Let's go ahead and keep going. And that one is a common foil, by the way. That is our rare out of the package. And then we've got Superman Black Lantern. And this one actually discovered is a misprint. Up here it says it is Necron. And that is in fact not Necron. That is actually Black Lantern Firestorm. So that's, I mean, obviously it's about 4 years too late to correct that. But nice little side note there for you guys. That's a pretty cool one. I like that artwork. That's pretty nice. And boom, Sinestro. I'm for it. Love, 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 love Sinestro. That's an uncommon. Very cool. I like that. Really, really sharp artwork with Sinestro. There was a Guy Gardner card that we had pulled out of Rob's box. That was absolutely outstanding. So I really cannot wait to, even if I pull a non-foil version of it, I really want to get it. And you're going to hear me pop big time if I pull any version of the card, because I think it's hilarious and it's like the most Guy Gardner thing you'll probably ever see in card format. And if you know anything about Guy Gardner, you'll probably laugh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think it's 5. If not, it's going to be 4. Okay, so it's going to be 4, not 5. So there's our rare of the pack. We've got Larfleeze, so that's really cool. I'm okay with that. Larfleeze is always a fun character. Hey, there we go. I'm not the biggest Kyle Rayner fan, but I love how they're using that mid-90s version of Kyle Rayner for the artwork. That's very cool. Now we've got ourselves some White Lantern Kyle Rayner. Sinestro and Hal Jordan. That's a very cool shot of Hal Jordan. Wouldn't mind having that in a foil as well. It's an uncommon. There we go. John Stewart, Kyle, and Ganthet. Black Hand with Dead Batman. So that's a pretty cool one. Actually, I believe he pulled that one in a foil as well, and it's beautiful in a foil. This one we actually pulled in a foil in his box, and I was not impressed by the foil pattern on it. It was probably the only one I was really let down by. Another one of those. White Lantern Sinestro. Star Sapphire Carol Ferris and Hal Jordan. Ooh, we did get a foil. Look at that. Speak of that misprinted devil. Foil Necron uncommon. Or as I just recently discussed about it, it is Black Lantern Firestorm. It's very, very cool. That looks beautiful on that. Look at that. Like, man, the way that foil pattern is. I mean, it's the same pattern just about on all the cards. But it really, on some of these cards, it really makes the artwork pop even more. Beautiful, beautiful foils. So I definitely have to commend Panini on the quality of the foils. So I guess I was right. 5 is going to be the magic number for pulling to the front. That way we can get our hit in the back of the package if there is one. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why. I love it when card packs have the hit at the back of the package. It really gives a nice little bit of suspense as you're going through the package. So actually we need to make it I guess 6 actually. That way our rare goes to the back too. But that's going to be our rare, which I love, is cool. Very cool artwork. All the different versions of John Stewart. Very nice. I like that. All the different colors of the Spectrum from the World Light series. Very cool. That's actually one of my favorite Green Lantern covers. Fun fact. Awesome. There we go. Blaze. Cool character. Big fan of the Red Lantern, so some of them just really have a very cool look to them. Hal Jordan leading the core. Very, very, very great picture. Love that artwork. It's, just wonderful. Okay. Saint Walker again. See, and that's Necron. So, you know, they need to fix... Too late. Sorry, guys. Assault. That's very cool. Ooh, there we go. Black Lantern Martian Manhunter. That's a cool shot. Remember that from the book. Superman. The new 52 style Superman. So that's cool. And our hit would have been Sinestro. I do love the Yellow Lantern version of Sinestro. And I believe that's Ethan Van Sciver doing the artwork on that one, if I'm not mistaken. More of that like Rebirth Run-esque artwork. So very cool. Of course, as you know, like I said, I talked earlier in the video, I'm a huge Green Lantern fan. So man, getting these is really awesome. It just if you read any of the Jeff Johns run of Green Lantern, you probably are a pretty big fan of it, and maybe remember it fondly. But yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 4. Yeah, let's do 4. All right, so we've got Guy Gardner, which is awesome, ripping off that Green Lantern coat. Screw you, dude. Red Lantern. Burn with rage. That's beautiful. That's cool. I like that. There we go. That's an absolutely iconic Blackest Night cover right there. Very cool. Kilowog, old school artwork. I dig it. Also the cover to a run of Jeff Johns on the Green Lantern series. Very cool. Star Sapphire. Strength. There we go. I really like this card. If I can get this one in a foil, I'd be pretty happy with it. Look at that. All 4 of the 2814 lanterns represented for sure. There we go. Reverse Flash. Scarecrow. Lanterns. That's cool with eye on there, and you see Parallax's legs on the side. And there we go. That's going to be our hit. So no foil in that package. Still pretty nice little rare though. I like the artwork on that card. Can't go wrong with the Yellow Lantern in my personal opinion. In my humble opinion, baby. I'm gonna take these cards down to Starcast. Sorry. Starcade, baby. Sorry, the Magnum Dream Dusty Roses have too much to drink today. No, he hasn't. I'm just kidding. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you guys for sticking through this video for me. I really appreciate you guys checking it out. I know this is already running a little bit long, but honestly, I really do like these cards, so talking about them is kind of nice. There's that Necron again. I have a feeling we'll be finding a couple more of those in this set before we get all the way through it. Carol Ferris Star Sapphire, which I believe is alternate artwork from the previous one we found, so that's cool. There's an interesting little piece of artwork. 2814 is number 1. Sinestro. Mongol. Ooh. There we go. Red Lantern. Spectre. And Larfleeze is our rare. Very cool. All right. Moving along pretty well. And it's so funny because these packs, I've noticed that even if you go online and look for like singles, things like that, there's really not a lot of this stuff floating around out there on the secondary market, which is kind of interesting to me as far as like, you know, loose cards. So that's kind of interesting. 2, 3. For something that should have been released in 2017, you would think there'd be a lot more singles available on the secondary market, but I mean, really, it's very minimal. All right, Atrocitus, Red Lantern, very cool. There we go, Larfleeze. That's actually another one of my favorite Green Lantern covers, is that one right there with the mines written all over it. Another Larfleeze. There we go. Another Firestorm, I believe that's who that is. Black Hand. Atrocitus and Hal. There we go. White Lantern Sinestro. Really do like that version of Sinestro. It looks very cool. It really pops against that skin color of his. All right, there we go. Love that. The aesthetic of all the different color lanterns right there. Very cool. That Green Lantern cover right there. And our hit is that Parallax that I have the foil of. Even standard. I really like the artwork on that. It's really, really nice. Very cool. I think I already know someone who's going to want that one. Hint, hint, Robbo. Since we did not pull one out of your entire box. So that must be definitely one of the more short print of the rares. I got my foil, so I'm good. 2, 3, and 4. Guy Gardner. Blackest Night cover. Kilowog. Star Sapphire. Star Sapphire. Star Sapphire. A lot of Star Sapphires. This pack looks a lot like the last one we just opened, really. Also, another. Ooh, there we go. That's our foil in the box in this package. It is a rare Power Ring. I was gonna say another one of the more infamous Green Lantern covers from that Jeff Johns run. I mean, if you read any of that War of Light run, you're probably very familiar with the cover this artwork is from. Beautiful, beautiful card. That looks awesome on foil too. Look at that. Yeah, that's killer. I am all for it. Let's do it. And Green Lantern, John Stewart, rare. Nice. We got 2 rares in that package. Can't go wrong with that. All right. At least I'm not having to use scissors for these, right, guys? Am I right? Am I right? Okay, I know. You're like, man, you're not funny. Well, that sucks. So, all right, 4 to the front. And it's so weird that, you know, I would figure this is something I would have been more aware of by now. I mean, maybe it was something that was printed off, delayed. Who knows? This is so weird. Blackest Night artwork. Atrocitus. That's sweet. Now that on a foil would be dope. That's an uncommon. Haven't pulled that one yet, so very cool to get it. Love that artwork. Guy Gardner Red Lantern. Very cool. There we go. Got ourselves Hal Jordan as Green Lantern for a character card. Very cool. Hal Jordan again. Another Star Sapphire. Another one of those 4-piece artworks. Very cool. Reverse Flash again. Scarecrow. Intelligence. And Black Hand is going to be our rare. And I do like the artwork on that one. And I believe he pulled this one as a foil, and it does look great on a foil. Black Hand. I think Black Hand's a pretty cool character. I mean, it wasn't always, honestly, but they really did a great job of making that character established with the War of Light books, as well as Jeff Johns' early start on the Green Lantern run. So let's get our 4, 2, 3, 4. All right, Atrocitus, Larfleeze again, Firestorm. There we go. I haven't pulled that one yet, I don't think. Brother Worth. It's very cool. I like that. Wonder Woman. Haven't pulled her either. Very cool. Ooh. Speaking of covers that are my favorites, this one right here, probably top 10 for me out of all the covers that were done during the Jeff Johns run. Love, love, love that cover. Pretty much anything that pertains to Hal Jordan's Parallax in terms of artwork goes. I'm just such a massive fan of all of it. That's awesome. I don't think we've pulled that one yet either. Very cool. Dead Man. Now that one on a foil, we did not pull it in the box, but I did manage to track one down online. And this card, man, with foil on it, pops so freaking hard. Very cool. Got Ab and Sur there in the background. Holy shit. Guys, we nailed it. Ultra rare Superboy Prime. There are only 2 ultra rares in this set, and we got one, and it's actually funny. And we got Star Sapphire. Set those to the side and talk about this card real quick. First off, the artwork, beautiful. Sinestro, Superboy Prime, Cyborg Superman right there on the side. That foil hits all the rights. But let me just look at that. Dude, that is a fucking badass card. Yes, I said that. I dropped the F-bomb. Sue me. I am so excited. Let's go. That is awesome. We pulled this same card from his box as well. That was the ultra rare he ended up getting out of his box. And man, I was blown away when I pulled it for his box. So super, super pumped that I was able to get one in my batch of packs I bought here. Hell yes. I am so blown away by that. Dude, guys, let's go. These packs are great. So happy to get that one. And it's actually funny because you try to, think about what you want to pull out of card packs whenever you're opening them. And man, when you have that feeling that you want to get something and you're wishing for it real hard, when you pull it, that's the best feeling ever, man. So, man, that's awesome, guys. Atrocitus, Guy Gardner. I could just stop the video right here. I'm not going to stop it. I want to finish and see what else I get. But boy, man, I'm so... Whew. Man, that is awesome pull. Monk, haven't pulled that card yet. Very cool. Also another one of my favorite Green Lantern covers from Rebirth. Very cool. And our rare is going to be White Lantern Sinestro. So no foil in that pack, but that's okay because we just pulled the ultra rare. So in the words of Eric Cartman, screw you guys and get here. Okay, I'm not going. I'm actually home already, so I can't do that. And please, don't do that either. Stay, watch the video, and let's chit chat. Talk about Green Lantern. If you like Green Lantern, I hope you guys are enjoying this, because if you're an actual Green Lantern fan and love the Jeff Johns stuff at all, then you will probably have a pretty strong affinity to the artwork on this stuff, and it'd probably make you feel real good seeing all of it. This card we pulled as a foil out of Rob's box, and it looks incredible as well. There we go. So this is one of the 2 Guy Gardner cards I wanted to get because it has that old school Justice League International version of Guy Gardner on it, and I freaking love it so much because he's just... Guy Gardner's just, if you know anything... Oh, guys. Wow, look at... Okay, I'm done. I'm shutting the video off. Game over. I said that I wanted to pull a Guy Gardner card. The one I was speaking of was this, the most Guy Gardner card you'll ever see in your life. Him hanging with the ladies about to get chopped down. And then, of course, this one was the second one I wanted to get. I pulled them both back to back just now, ladies and gentlemen. Daddy's getting what he wants. Let's flippin' go. Hell yeah. Ah, that makes me so happy. I love those cards. However, Rob did pull his in a foil, and it looks great. So that's... Oh, we got a hit. So sorry for ruining that. Man, this pack's great. Got us a hit and got both the Guy Gardner cards in one. Can't complain there. Okay, now let's talk about this. Look at that. So that is an uncommon. But look how good that Superman Black Lantern looks with that foil, baby. Sweet, guys. Whew. Fucking beautiful card. And then, of course, we've got the White Lantern crybaby himself, Kyle Rayner. And my girlfriend's in my refrigerator. Sorry about you, dude. Why don't you go do that? Your girlfriend's in a refrigerator, and Hal's entire city got destroyed. So, you know, if we want to compare our apples to oranges, be my guest. But I think you'll be okay. Once you use your stupid constructs and build yourself a bridge and get the fuck over it. Man, I'm sure I'm going to get a little bit of hate on this, but whatever. All right. Black Lantern Superman, not Necron. Sinestro. Love that goofy artwork. That's pretty cool. Like that. Wow, I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, that's interesting. Nothing I recognize right away. Blue Lantern Corps in the house, baby. That's cool artwork. I like that. There we go. Mogo. That one will look great as a foil as well. Also another one of the early issues of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern. That's a cover art from that as well, with Hal fighting a Manhunter. Mogo explosion. Ooh! I don't even care what this... Okay, no, that's a cool looking Sinestro. But, guys, look at how badass that black hand looks. That's incredible. There's a print line through it. Right there. Right there. Oh, no. It's okay. But wow, look at that, you guys. That gray background and the color of Black Hand's costume really, really hits that foil nicely. That's sick. I said I know the foil pattern on these cards on the foils is very similar on each one, but man, like I said, on some of the artwork, it really, really hits hard and just stands out so much. Such a good job. Like, I definitely, I have no regrets about buying these cards at all, because I have no intention of playing the game, but man, just have these in a binder, be able to flip through and look at how nice they are, just collect them. Very cool. So there's like, I think if you count all of the ultra rares and cross rares and character cards, I believe there's a total of 150 cards in the set. If you have a base set, it's about 100, like 60 commons, 40 uncommons. Blackest Night artwork, Black Hand. Blackest Night cover art, Larfleeze, Green Lantern Corps artwork cover, and see if we get a foil. Nope. Ooh, we did get a nice rare. Look at that. Now there's Necron, not Firestorm. I do like that artwork. Look at that. Very cool. Blackest Night, hands down, one of the greatest comic book stories ever written. So good. And if you have not read it, I highly recommend it. It is just chef's kiss, man. I mean, and really, I can say that about a lot of Jeff Johns' run on the Green Lantern universe. All of it was so well constructed. And honestly, if they would have stopped making Green Lantern comics at the end of his run, he tied it up so nicely with the last book that I would have been completely happy. Abin Sur, that's a new one. Have not seen that one yet. Jade, also have not seen that one yet. So we're getting some new ones here. Black Lantern Squad in the Hazy. Hal Jordan, Mongol, Spectre. There we go, some cool Justice League cover art. Blue Lantern Saint Walker, Dexstar, Intelligente, and that is also another Green Lantern cover. And Red Lantern Squad up right there. I do want to get that one in a foil. Look at that, Supergirl. Ugh, looking like a badass. I'm for it. All right, guys. Last pack magic. Let's see if we can make something happen, like a character card or even a cross rare. That'd be cool. Well, there goes my power flickering off. We've got storms in the area, which are making life a lot of fun for us. So anyways, as I was saying, I do appreciate you guys checking out the video, even though my lights just went out. There we go. I'm not going to cut. I'm just going to keep going. Last pack. Let's finish this up. Larfleeze, Firestorm, Star Sapphire, Star Sapphire, Star Sapphire, Green Lantern. Ooh, look at that, boys and girls. Common, but I don't care. That foil kicks ass. Beautiful. Woo! Totally worth it. Cobb Rainer, Blue Lantern is our Rizair. So there we go. Got some last pack magic despite the rolling blackout that I've got going on at home. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for checking this out. I really appreciate it. Remember to follow me over at the Instagram at Collecting Raj for pictures of these cards as well as other things coming up. I am going to be changing up some of my video formats coming up pretty soon. So just keep that in mind. I may not be doing as many unboxings for the next week or so. May just doing some more figure reviews and general discussion. And also may have some breaking news coming up pretty soon. Big news in my world. I'm kind of working out some small details, so we'll see how that goes. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for checking out this Green Lantern pack unboxing, and you have yourselves a great weekend.